Cut them up. We're going to take all them wing. I'm going to put your stuff while we're done. Fed up.
Big up to the swamp, big up to the swamp, big up to the swamp, big up to the swamp. Everybody upon the ends a star. Everybody in the swamp right now is a star. So big up to the ones them in the swamp. Big up to the ones them in the swamp. Before we do anything else, I just want to go ahead and just, big up some people who is here from early, obviously. Hothead Famous. I've seen Hothead Famous here from early. Big up yourself, Hothead Famous. Big up to Berry Sims, who is here from early. Big up to Clean and Fresh, who is here from early. Big up to Bad Dark Skin, who is here from early. Bad Dark Skin say, big up yourself, Mellz. Big up yourself, Bad Dark Skin. It's a pleasure to have you here tonight. Big up to Berry Sims. Big up to, let's see if there's anybody new pop up. Big up to J Empress. Big up yourself, J Empress. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Big up to those who are here so far. I know as time progresses, more people will roll in. Big up to the swamp. Big up to the swamp. It's a pleasure, guys. It's a pleasure to have you guys here. It's the swamp era, guys. It's a swamp era. Love and appreciate my subscribers. Big up to the people who are building the foundation with Mellz from the ground up. I know, in a couple months time or less, we're going to be able to talk and laugh about, olden days, things that used to happen and how far we have come. Right? One thing when it comes to growth is always happening. So it's a pleasure to be in this growing stage with you guys. The growth never stops. And of course, when it comes to the swamp, the sky is the limit. So I appreciate all of my subscribers, all of the new people who is rolling in, all of the old people that's been here. Love and love alone. Right? Today's April 7th. So anywhere you are in the world, big up yourself, big up yourself. Happy Tuesday. Right? In some areas we say Buenos tardes, some we say Buenos noches, some areas we say Konnichiwa. In some areas we say bonjour, but in the straight Jamaican term, welcome guys. I'm glad for having you here today. Big up on yourself. I appreciate you all. Right? I do see some people rolling in, so let me just go ahead and check in with the chat really quickly. That way we can just say hello to some people as they are rolling in, of course. All right. So Kyle is in the building. Big up yourself, Kyle. Thank you for being here tonight. Big up yourself to Kyle. Thank you so much for joining in the live, and thank you for being a part of the conversation today. So guys, as you know that the swamp is Boasty. Boasty with Boasty out here, right? 12 days since Boasty has dropped, guys. 12 days since Boasty has dropped, and we're almost at 2 million followers. We are at 1.9 million followers, and we cannot wait to get to the whopping 2 million, right? And it's been 12 days. It's been a glorious 12 days, and we're glad that we're over here, Boasty in the swamp, and we're also Boasty outside of the swamp as well. All right. So without further ado, I want to, showcase some Boasty things that's been happening around the cut, as the fans, they keep posting and enjoying themselves. I want to be able to come here and share that with you guys as well, as far as, all the enjoyment and, everything is going so far. Guys, and if you can hear me, because I think on some intervals there might be a little bit where I just want to make sure you guys can hear. You guys can hear, correct? Checking with the ones to make sure that you guys can hear the videos. So we're just out here having fun with it, guys. We're just out here having fun with it. We're showcasing the song. We're showcasing our talent. So we're just out here just having fun, guys, and showing off. As you know that the song is still out there in the algorithm making waves.
Oh, them a jump up like them a fall and a flap them in. I'm coming for Treya. Oh, them a jump up like them a fall and a flap them.
One side girls, them nice and clean. Girls, you know you're nice and cute. You come on the people them platform. But anyways, we love to see it, guys. We love to see it. It's a bossy look. It's a bossy look. I love how everyone is taking on to this song. Yes, J Empress, I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%. Like, we are definitely, people are taking onto it. And I mean, we're just speculating, to say it's one side fans, but they may not even be one side fans. They just love the song. And we're here for it. We are here for it. We're not here to shun or tell people, oh, if you not say one side, you can't listen to a song or whatever. One of them tribal thing there. So to J Empress point, it's really good to see how people in general are just taking on to the song. And the song, we love it and we want to see it going. We have Gunners in the building, the real Gunners up. Big up yourself, real Gunners. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a part of the live today, Gunners. Big up yourself. Thank you so much for being here. So you guys, we see the interaction of the song so far. We've seen that it's still going. I mean, fans are making their clips from the song. We talked about yesterday in regards to, the mere fact that that in order to keep it out there in the algorithm, it's just a click of resharing or reposting the videos. Those things goes a long way. Coming on our platform and we talk about the music, talk about Masicka music to keep it out there in the algorithm. So the swamp is bossy, guys. We are bossy and other people out there are bossy for us as well. Again, 12 days and counting, guys, and we're 1.9 million views. 1.9 million views, and I cannot wait. I would think by a little bit later on we should definitely get to the 2 million view mark. Right, not even 2 weeks in as yet, and this is how we are getting things done. Right, so we're really proud of the artists and we're proud of the traction that we are seeing so far. All right, so Woosa Flabba, guys, Woosa fucking Flabba. Right, the topic for today is Masicka longevity in dancehall. Boasty reaching almost 2 million views on YouTube, and Gaza fans just lying for no motherfucking reason. No reason they're out here lying. So we're gonna mix it up a little bit, a whole lot of content, a whole lot of things to really show today. So I wanna, do my due diligence to make sure I go through everything. That way the ones them can literally be aware of what's going on in the space. J Empress and Mellz said that again. Woosa Flabba. Woosa fucking Flabba. Jaja J Empress, I need to make a meme out of this, but for now, I'm just gonna use my nice clean voice and do the due diligence until I make a nice little meme out of this. Not see a word, but yeah, Woosa Flabba, Woosa fucking Flabba. Yeah, guys. So on a more serious note, though, Boasty, everyone is 12 days in. We said that already. We keep on saying it, but yes, we want to stress that out there to everybody. 1.9 million views, gearing up for 2 million view mark. So remember, no emotions, guys. I hate to rain on some people's parade, but I remember specifically when No Emotion dropped. It took Alkaline roughly 2 months to get to 2 million views on that song. However, they said it was a hit song, but however, we're not going to tarry on that. But what we're here to talk about is less than two months, right? And not even 2 weeks, and we're almost at 2 million views. So I don't know about the ones them, but this is something for me to really, of course, appreciate and to bring to the fans, of course, and well wishers and people who are remain on the fence that listen, our artist is doing well. This song, Boasty, is a song for the summer, and we are definitely here for it, right? However, here we are, one side, almost 2 million views. Keep an eye on that, guys. Keep an eye on the views, right? So current still a kick. Boasty is still at talk of the town, so Boasty is still trending, and we are loving it, loving it. So Boasty on a per views per hour is at 4,200, 4.2K views per hour. So we're seeing that people are viewing it every hour on the hour, and on the hour we can see 4.2K views. So we just want to run up the views on that. And remember, guys, say another YouTube alone. We have all other major platforms that we can go out and support the artists. We have Apple Music. There's also Spotify. If you guys would have noticed, 2 nights in a row now I've went live. And on my Spotify, that's where I'm streaming the Boasty song from, because I want to run up the Spotify views, right? Run up the views then. That way, of course, we can have the music streaming everywhere in high demand. YOLO in the building. Big up yourself, YOLO. YOLO say up. Big up yourself, YOLO. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Big up yourself, YOLO. Thank you for passing through. Right? So today I came across a video, guys, by JA Radio. He had some thoughts on the Boasty and Girl Good song. So if you guys were here from last night, you would have seen me talk about the whole Boasty and Girl Good, like the comparison of both based on what's happening, the traction out there in the market. So I want to be able to react to this video with you guys to hear where, if you guys agree, to see if you guys disagree, what are the ones and thoughts, because of course there was a lot that was said in the video, and certain things we have to address, because we can't make certain people run with certain narrative. Diana this year in the building. Big up yourself, Diana. Thank you for being here tonight. I also see Gregory Green. Big up yourself, Gregory Green. Thank you for being here. Crime Lord is also in the building. Big up yourself, Crime Lord. Thank you so much for being here. I also see Frasso one side in the building. So Crime Lord says, big up to Mellz. Love the consistency. Out here, hustling and bustling, Crime Lord, just to make sure that I can converse with you guys each and every day. Work can be tough, but we are out here as crooks. We are tougher than tough. Frost says, Mellz, bless up. Swam Crooks in at the chat. Big up yourself, Frost one side. It's always a pleasure to see you guys here. Gregory Green says, Mellz is back. I don't know if I went anywhere. Gregory Green, I think I catch that before you retract it, but Mellz is here, guys, and Mellz is here to stay. I tell you guys already, it's the warrior bloodline. I'm telling you, persistence. We talk about the resilience. That is just us. I'm telling you, crocodile for a reason, right? Out of hibernation, and we are here, and we are here to stay. Yeah, guys, so we want to react to that video. Blessings, Mellz. Big up yourself, Gregory Green. Thank you so much for that feedback. So reacting to that video with, of course, JA Radio to hear what he has to say over there. Again, a lot was said, but we just want to make sure that the ones them, want to hear from the ones them. I know I have my 2 cents, but I definitely want to hear from the ones based on what they had to say regarding the video. All right, just give me a couple of seconds or so, and the video should be popping up on the screen. Let me know if you guys can see it, and also let me know if you guys can hear it. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
If you want to have my sound effects, you get me? I say, people, what going? You don't know,
Yeah.
Your boy DJ was in the building alongside.
Yeah, you don't know it's a girl Shack as per usual.
Today we have a heated debate. Not even week. A dancehall right now. One of the most heated debates in a dancehall. Masicka, Boasty versus Alkaline, Girl Good.
Yeah.
You get what I say? That's the debate right now. We're gonna solve it today. We're gonna talk about it. But before we get started, make sure you press like. Make sure you hype the video. New feature from YouTube. Hype the video. Comment and tell me which song I run off this summer.
Which song I run off this summer, guys? It's no brainer. But let's hear what they have to say.
I mean,
Yeah, we need to know what the front runner right now.
you have a favorite? I'm gonna talk about it. But people, before we get started, remember ding. People, remember ding. You're getting 50% off using the coupon code. Oh, can I have my product, please? Can I have my service, please?
Them all on want. But honestly, I like both songs. They're 2 different songs.
You like Alkaline song?
Yeah, we kind of talk a lot about this last night too. I guess we can say great minds think alike. on the whole topic and the whole approach, because something I did mention last night on my live was the mere fact that, you know, both songs, they serve its purpose. It is what it is. You know, we have a song where the girl them love and the girl them can relate to, and then we have a song where everybody can relate to. We can't take that from the songs them, none at all.
The girl could it have a buzz. I prefer this more than the one he did the video for.
The wet wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My shock look like so like she should dry up, so bro. Like why you eat pan wet tool? Me a pray, no girl. Me a pray.
If Alkaline they really, but there's no way to tell still, you know. I just that as a circle. He make the album 16, 15 tracks, right? He put out the album, and there's no way to tell which one I got connect as some music go.
Yeah, but I think because this are for the ladies, them the wet wall. I don't know, that one that is just a little bit too
A shot value song that. A shot value that thing
but yeah, that song, it have a vibe to it. It have a little bounce, you know.
Word if you pick on the battles, you know, when if you pick on the battles, car member say in that song I'm talk about the mix with the thing there. So I rather mix look that stay away there. Continue.
It one of them songs that where I go, it's an earworm. You know, it's gonna stay in your head for a little while. But Boasty. Boasty fit me, you know what I mean?
Boasty. Yeah, Boasty.
I love Boasty, I not lie. The song, I think one of the best songs I say since the start of the year.
All right, so for the people them in the back, make you run that back really that little part.
You know what I mean?
Boasty. Yeah, Boasty.
I love Boasty, I not lie. The song, I think one of the best songs I say since the start of the year, and in terms of song plus music video, the music video tough. This don't Girl Good don't have a video as yet, so I can't compare videos. But in terms of songs,
I'm glad I mentioned that because in my opinion, you know, if I notice, when I was a Boasty job, and that was an instant hit. You understand?
And you hear that, people? Right, we don't need one side to come and fluff up nothing and try to create no narrative. Like, you other people out there say it. Other people out there say, yo, like, it's an instant hit, bro. Like, from we hear the intro, one of them time there, yo, like, literally, what was it, like, 15 seconds? Somebody fact check me on that. Boasty was like, the preview was like 15 seconds or so, if that much. And they could have tell that there was something about this song. And when the song dropped, guys, we knew it. We knew it was an instant hit. So big up to JA Radio for pointing that out, right? See some people reading through some of the comments in here, J Empress and Mellz. When I do J Empress, you know me, I was a be of myself. First one side says wet all dry up. All right. Zin say, hey Mellz, big up yourself, Zin. Big up yourself, Zin. Thank you for joining in the conversation today. For those who are joining in, we're here interacting too. JA Radio, the Masicka, Boasty versus Alkaline. Some good points are here, but again, there's still some stuff in here I want to kind of push back and kind of point out a little bit.
I said that was an instant hit from the music video. Yeah. The music video helped a lot still, I'm not lie.
It did.
All that little thing that Masicka go on with. And
right? Masicka went since I start dance. I don't normally
it
she come over into the cell like that. Well, Masicka when they start dance, man, in a girl. Oh, yeah, go Shamusa, guys. Boy, they say Masicka and get starstruck, you know, man. Oh, the man, boy, they love the DJ at all. Boy, yeah, man, our DJ, he does dance, Shaq. So, he does dance. So, it's something to kind of like want to point out there. But big up to the ones, guys. Guys, why we only have 21 likes in here? Make sure that we're liking, we're sharing, and we're subscribing to the channel, please. And thank you, guys. Let us do the right thing. We have how much of you guys in here so far? We have 17 of you guys in here so far, right? And only 21 likes. So if you have not yet, guys, click on the like button. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. If we have not yet shared the live to get more people in here, let's go ahead and do that. Guys, love the impact so far. I could have two of we in here, guys. I could have two of us in here. We're here conversating and having a conversation about your artists, right? And that's what matters most. But let's just do the right thing and making sure that we're sharing, and we are subscribing. Back to the video.
Definitely help.
It does. It have a vibe.
Everything about it. It's like a perfect song. right? I know a lot of people are gonna say, yo, love compare songs on rate. And then if you understand, say a dancehall and the comparison thing is what actually emphasizes and make a song just feel greater. It's all about the conversations around the song and everything, the culture.
Yeah, I love that. I love that for real. I love the topic of or the conversation surrounding that it is dancehall. And the mere fact that it's dancehall, there's gonna be some amount of comparison. We can't move away from it none at all. Right? You can't move away from it any at all. So it's gonna happen, right? People are gonna compare your songs, either you like it or you don't like it. People are gonna compare artists, either you like it or you don't like it. But as far as the comparison goes, in my opinion, because we could just make sure, say, yo, we are come with the facts and we're not come with feelings over the facts them. You get what I'm saying? Making sure that we're taught the right thing, not because we probably not like an artist or we hate the artist, we come with certain narrative. You get what me I say? People out here fact check things and I want to look like a big ass head. Yeah, that's what me have to say about that. All right, we could go through and continue.
Yeah, that make dancehall different from every other genre.
It's a competitive sport.
Yeah.
That's why we have clashes and all those things.
Exactly. And you know what a rare moment it is to have two big songs at the same time.
All right, Real Top Man in the building. Big up yourself, Real Top Man. It's a pleasure having you here. Big up yourself, Real Top Man. Thank you so much for being here.
I'm gonna let us one, and then you get one long break, and then one next one. Like what you see, Fiesta from Armani, what there.
Right. And then you did
a long time
from Valiant. Yeah. So, I love the fact that the song them a creep up, but we need a few more. Like right now, outside of Girl Good and Boasty, we don't really listen to that song and run the place.
I don't care about that song right now.
I mean,
people, and this we are focused on right now because
Judge of God. Yo, hey, J.A. really said that a while ago. The man said that care about no other song. The man said that, yo, two songs around the play. The man said that care about no other song. So I'm to panic. We they never say panic on one of them songs there right now. We are running off the place. So what happened if panic? Everybody panic and everybody gone. Oh, me know what going. I think panic, they are Indian guys. I think panic just pack up and just run Ghana, India. Mumbai to be exact. But to each his own. Two songs out there on the cut based on what these two are saying. Let's continue.
I see something very interesting. Alkaline, Vendetta people, Alkaline fine. So you can't go around it. You get what I say? Him search for the album. Him find one. Girl Good, connect. It wasn't the wet hole like one of the previously thought because when they try to go controversy instead of substance. But the lady them love this right now on TikTok.
All
right? And people that say, all right, Boasty are the bigger song, but we have to factor in like we said earlier. Girl Good don't have a music video.
Exactly, and it's still up there with Boasty. So
I mean, I know our fault, so no need to dwell deep in that too much. I know our fault. I know video na there, right? It have to do with the artist and what the artists decide. Because if we feel like if me I want artist, I feel like say, all right then. Me put out the body of work, I feel like I want to go about a little bit more edge. Me supposed to be able to do my, I understand says an album, I'm going to take that away from it. But me supposed to read into the atmosphere and see what really happen with the songs then we are drop and see what really around the place and get those videos out there as soon as possible. Am I wrong for say that, guys? Come me say video feel bad drop and think that I feel like say yo that video that was put out for bad, I feel like say yo that could I maybe do for the song, yeah. But what do I know, guys? What do I know? I'm just a one-side crux with short legs. That's all. That's what I know.
That tell me say no. The people really because I say yo, you come like a dog album tush. Come I look on the YouTube, bro. I see the views them, but out of nowhere when I look, I see 900,000 on a Girl Good. I say wait. Now when I catch a fire because the wet hole music video drop. People them go around it. You see me, the other drop, people them go around it. But the one of them search. I don't know if Rebel or whosoever response feed over TikTok. But now.
No, the song tough. And I think I see somebody else from I think St. Vincent or one of them island there I react to this too. The honestly, I feel like I should have just dropped this with a video and just not drop the album, none at all.
So alright, so
Judge God, I said that girl wicked. Why you do it, Jack? Oh, she's there, so she said Alkaline should just drop that song and not the album. Oh, she'll be too strong one way with Alkaline.
People, TikTok have a feature, right? If you go up on the artist page, Yo, luckily, Alkaline blocked me over TikTok. Alkaline blocked me on every single platform, people. So
You remember for Black Way?
You remember, because TikTok brand new.
Just, yeah.
Maybe after the video,
yeah, probably Black Way over yourself.
You see me? But for the time being, you get to me and say, if you go for man himself and look, it have a feature in the Boasty when you go into the music section for the artist, and you scroll and you scroll and you scroll and you look through. Because you can actually use the sound for each artist, right? We're going to show it up on the screen and make sure so what I'm going. Girl Good have over 120,000 posts using that audio.
So you know it gone.
You know that gone, people. Like I said, numbers don't lie, people do.
Plus, guys, say, when it comes to the female them, especially with a topic like, Girl Good, them are gonna run it up. All when it big like a basin, or when it big like it will out a door, them are gonna run with it and say Girl Good. So, when it comes to the woman, them, especially on a TikTok space, they remain undefeated. I will just say that, right? So again, kudos to Alkaline, kudos to those reactive audios, right? But it is what it is.
120,000
people use
and if you're not hot over TikTok, believe people, every industry right now, every record label, everybody want hot over TikTok. It is the main source right now. It is the hub where all of the young people in there. So if you hear say 120,000 people actually use it, say, yo, that is organic. That is real people actually love it. Yeah. Real people, real votes, like what we said.
Let's say Boasty now.
All right, guys, let me check in with the chat really quickly. Let's see what's happening over here. Musa Tamba is in the building. Big up yourself, Musa Tamba. Thank you so much for joining in tonight. Big up yourself, Musa Tamba. Thank you so much for being here. I am Kingo. You're here. Big up yourself, Kingo. Big up yourself. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a part of the live for today. If you're just joining in, making sure that we're sharing, and we are subscribing to the channel. Making sure that we are streaming Masicka music on all major platforms, guys. Not some, but all major platforms. Clean and Fresh, I see you. Welcome. Big up yourself, Clean and Fresh. Thank you so much for being here today. Big up your damn self, Clean and Fresh. Big up yourself. All right, back to the video.
Let's see, Boasty people.
How much people use this? Have what? 120,000 posts.
Damn, bro.
That's a lot.
I remember and every song I'll get reposted enough. When I say it's supposed to work, you dig? So I can see how All right, so the Boasty. 22,000.
No.
People, remember what I say right now. This does not change the fact or take away from one from the other. No,
it is still a hit song.
Yeah, we're not, guys. What people need to understand that we're not phased. And this is one of the things that I wanted to push back on as well, because we have to understand that the information is there, guys. We're not out here a fluff up Masicka, try to make something out here that is not. And I think sometimes we get lost in the sauce where we tend to bring up certain information, and we try to hide certain things, and we try to kind of downplay certain artists or certain things, because I guess you want our. And when I say may not be on a one side thing, I see Gaza people do it all the time, where they tend to wanna fluff up their artists and downplay somebody else based on something that's happening in the space. I mean, people can always fact check things and we can see it, right? But it does not take away from the fact that our song out there is trending too. It cannot take away from the fact that it's our song is a hit, an instant hit. It's still out there trending. The views on the song is still there, and we know it's a certified hit from the jump. And of course, as we know, it is a song too. It's a big takeover from for the summer, right? Videos clean, song clean. There is literally nothing that bad can be said about the song. Them love run with them one flow thing. But guess what? All of those things have been silenced because, of course, to let our work speak for itself. And we're not going to see, all right, then we don't want to see Boasty out there more as far as maybe a TikTok is concerned or a Spotify or whatnot is concerned, right? We just have to do the due diligence and just be consistent and just making sure that we are streaming the music. Again, to yesterday's post, I kind of dive a little bit deep into making sure that we are reposting and talking about the videos and, things like that goes a long way. So again, TikTok is a big space, but TikTok is only one space. And it does not take away from the fact that, our artist is doing well. Check that.
One of them can be used for skits and a lot of things. You get what I say? And one of them can just be say, yo, it's song just hot and it's a vibe song.
We know the ladies definitely are going to use the girl good. Because all when they're not good, they love them.
Everybody said
you know what I mean? So we know that definitely
that's
a
true.
trend.
And I said it earlier, when it comes to the female, them like the females, them will always be undefeated when it comes to certain things, right? Especially with a song like Boasty, you will see a lot of men, walk out to Boasty and stuff like that. And you will see the females them too, because it's on both sides. But when it comes to the female them, especially with a girl song, they will remain undefeated. And that's just what that is.
I tell all you get a bicycle, everybody said they're good.
Yeah, you will like church out them house so they're good.
Me fi tell you. So 22,000. But you still have a factor in them type of metrics there. You get what I say?
And that's what I was saying in the beginning. It's two different songs, two different type of song. You have girl song, them always have different type of traction.
Yeah.
Boasty is more of a lifestyle, a statement, a status thing, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say I don't think the comparison is fair because Girl Good don't even have a music video yet.
Boasty, may I tell you all?
No, while we keep on the talk about this video thing, I know our fault no video no drop, Madam Dearest. Right? It's true there's not a video that's dropped, but like who is to be blamed for that and why we keep on putting that out there that there's not a video that's dropped. This song has been dropped roughly a little bit over 2 weeks if I'm being truthful to that. Yes, a little bit over a week. And if I was an artist and I see how my song is trending out there, I would definitely do my due diligence to say, all right, then this one take off. I know many if I make a music video feed right away. So if you not have a music video, maybe I don't know, maybe the budget is not there. I don't know. We can only speculate, but I'm not our fault. Why no video not there?
Dancehall work.
I know.
You see what dancehall work
people
right
are
now?
comparing them.
It's not even people,
but
it's camps. Vendetta over here, so them want to say, yo, we are.
JR Gamer in the building, big up yourself. JR Gamer say one Mellz. That is so true. JR Gamer, one Mellz, and there is no other. The next Mellz not born yet. Big up yourself, JR Gamer. Thank you for being here on the platform. Drop a range on you real quickly. Big up yourself. Thank you so much for being here. Big up yourself, big up yourself. Drop a range also upon Kingo before I do anything else. Big up to the ones them for those who are just joining in. Big up on yourself. Thank you for being here.
Lucky summer right now. One side over here, so they must say, oh, we are lucky. You see me? So it's not even about.
Both songs are lacking the summer. I feel like both songs are going to run for the summer because it's two different things for the party them. The girl them are go out, a dance, and then the man them now, I think both man and woman are going to resonate with the Boasty because it's a lifestyle.
Free this.
The real gonna say, but Wet All have a video and it flop. The real gonna take it easy with Wet All, the gunners. Take it easy with Wet All. They're going so tough on Wet All, man. Gunners. But that is it, people, right? 2 songs out there. One have a video. That not on the with we. However, we know so we both say all summer through. Right? Who's a flabber?
No, if I go over Spotify, because Spotify, you have to know, is the next platform where we get some good metrics. YouTube is done. We're going to factor in YouTube views as well. Cause
actually, J Empress, we told them song that me put it out there. You see, the whole controversy part. Yo, because one time, them run with certain narrative, that me give a fuck anyways. Them can run anything they want to run with, you understand? But, regarding the controversial part of it, where people kind of have them G-string in a loop about in terms of the whole P thing there, we know again they could just put that out there, right? Mama sit up nicely for the camera so me can approve this message. Me sit up nicely so me can say it with my nice clean voice, guys. We do not in any shape, way or form. We do not believe in certain lewd conversations or certain lewd behaviors. We're not for that. But we are certified wet holes over here, and we will continue to be. All right, guys, got you.
Music video. Artists, they have been relying on music video for a very long time now. Yeah. We know that.
Both songs getting views there anyway.
So, all right, over Spotify, Girl Good at 250,000 To be correct, 253K.
253,000
All right.
streams.
And then now the Boasty, 241.
Yeah.
And
so
then,
Girl Good is performing better on Spotify.
You have to factor in the fact that Girl Good actually compete with 14 other songs from Alkaline because
yeah, but not only that alone. So nobody left out that little part there alone, guys. You know, I'm busy and we are talk, but me follow up based on what you guys are saying. Don't forget that Girl Good, I believe, dropped 3 days prior to Boasty as well. If I'm not, am I capping? It dropped before. I mean, yeah, it dropped before. So there is gonna be a little gap, but it's not a little gap far off as far as the two songs is concerned on Spotify. Again, you know, I said it yesterday and I'll say it again today. And you know, I've said it earlier, Ron, that we need to be streaming the music on all major platforms. We're out here competing, guys, whether we want to accept it or not, and we feel like so we're out here glide. We're out here and we're competing. We're competing with not necessarily our enemies, but we're competing with other artists, and anything that we can do to make sure that we remain in the spotlight and we push our numbers up. We need to be doing those things, and it's just the facts, right? Not just running around and just a beat up with chest and just a come and a chat on the social media every single day. Take some time and go and stream the music, or you know, if we have a voice, we could go out there and tell people that, listen, hey, like, we need to be streaming the music. Nobody hide nothing and I try to make it seem like, oh, guys, don't worry about it. Everything is all nice and great. Spotify numbers, we need to improve on those numbers, right? Because it's a competitive field. And if we don't want to look less than, we need to put ourselves in a position where we're not in that position to look less than. Not say that we are, but again, we see some downward traction as far as not by much, you know, where Boasty and Girl Good is concerned. So if they are not going to say it as far as JA Radio, I want to say it, right? That is something that I personally look forward to, for those Spotify numbers to increase.
Album drop. I don't know, say, you have a factor and say, the different story, the Graduate, the Bad, what if other song it have compete with. So if you get 250K,
yeah,
that is actually something pretty impressive. And then no.
Yeah, I am king. Yeah, 3 days before. Yes, I wrote that somewhere, but I just wanted to be 110%. I wanted to be 110% correct on it. But yes, if I'm not mistaken, yes, 3 days before. So again, it's not an excuse, but a mere fact. There's a big difference between 3 days, right? There's a lot that can happen in 3 days, right? A lot can happen. So I just wanted to put that out there for the listeners.
No, YouTube now. 1.8 million for the Boasty.
Yeah, in 11 days. It's a good look.
It's a good look.
It's a good look.
It's a good look. Definitely. Over YouTube for Alkaline now. 1.2.
Yes, but
without a
in
video.
2 weeks. But okay. So you also have to factor in when they were dropped. So this is
11 days ago. Not that far. Both
like
11
1 day
days
off.
You get what I say? 11 days ago, to be exact. So this dropped March 26, right? Alkaline one dropped March 23rd. You dig what I say?
So 3 days apart. So I think both songs are performing extremely well.
Alkaline, congrats, bro.
Yeah.
Alkaline don't want the credit. Like, what the fuck happened to Cartel? Why on over here like on over here celebrate other artists? Like, what happened to Jaja? You know what? Got you.
I'm glad him find one off of the album still. You get me? Because it's one of the most debated album.
I think, honestly, him should have just find some good singles like this one and drop it. Like, I don't feel like him should have dropped the whole album. I feel like him should have just focus on them little singles.
Guys, people don't agree with her. She say, she not feel like Alkaline should have dropped the entire album. She say she feel like him should have dropped some singles. Like, what do you guys think? What do you guys think in the chat? Like, in terms of the singles, like, I personally, like, there's a lot of good songs for me on the album, you know, that I personally like. On the album, there's Aura, there is Masterpiece, there is Girl Good, of course, there's Wet Hole, of course, there's Graduate. There's a lot of songs on the album, and it's trending well. But I don't think it's an issue of just entirely the songs as maybe she is putting it, but the production and other little things that factor in. So maybe she not beat the nail on its head properly just by saying that shouldn't drop the album. I don't think that's what it is, in my opinion. Clayton, big up yourself in the Clayton. Clayton say, oh, Mellz, thanks for being here. Clayton, big up your damn self. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being on the live today.
Yeah, and
Now what the album good enough? I want a bad song for the album.
Yeah,
People,
the bad man sang them.
them.
Yes, the song them okay, but I'm saying, when I said the song them horribly, people are taking it out of context. I'm comparing to Alkaline's previous work. It is horrible compared to his previous music. Him set the bar, people remember. Alkaline set such a high bar when it comes to the quality of the music when put out and the impact in music have and the longevity in music have. I mean, I said this is not as good as his previous project.
Guys, you guys agree? As far as she's saying about the album is concerned, regarding the embodiment of work. I mean, I personally am not diving deep into all the albums for Alkaline at that, but for the ones I've listened to, and obviously there is certain a specific album like New Levels Unlock I put on a big pedestal and a big shoe to fill. So maybe she's referring to that type of embodiment of work, and maybe what she's looking forward to as maybe some of the fans who maybe are afraid to say it, or maybe some people in general, as far as when you're putting out an embodiment of work, is expected that you're gonna not do a nosedive or you kind of like steady, but in terms of you're inclining versus a sense of declining. And I'm not saying that that's what's happening. But obviously, if we're going to compare the albums or Alkaline's album, maybe that's where she's going with in terms of like certain albums, they don't have a certain, like this one is not one of those wow standout moments compared to other bodies of work that he's dropping. Yeah. So I think that's what she's more so getting at as far as, the embodiment of work in that album. Guys, when you can't hear me now, okay, good. All right, so the real gunner says graduate, different story, wet all and girl good bad. All right, see, the ones them can give them honest opinion. Guys, nothing wrong with that. God now come, the sky now open and burst. If want to get to Caesar what they want to Caesar. Like, out here, on can share on a feedback based on another artist's body of work, and that's just what it is. Mason Green, big up yourself, Mason Green. Thank you for being here tonight. What all sound like tropical girl, what? Tropical girl along different story is a vibe still. Okay, all right, guys, you can give on a feedback. Nothing wrong if you're not out there. I think that like have good feedback to mention. At the end of the day, these people are Masicka's co-workers, and we probably out here I kill up with self and I go on the most way. And them probably out there vibing and holding a drink while we're out here as the fans are kill up with self. So we are no tribal thing over here. No tribal thing. So we're just over here. We're giving honest feedback. You get what I say? If girl good, and if song good. So we're just over here. That's a talk on us a whole vibe, as relates to the two songs then. But we know say around the cut right now.
All right. I'm gonna say this right now. We can't compare projects to projects because you have to remember say times change. Him dropped the album them like 5 years apart. So we can't expect can't expect it 5 years later it will sound like the previous.
No, I'm not talking about the song.
I'm saying right now. People need to understand that. Me personally, I have a project.
J Radio impassionate, but the album though. Got you, yeah, J Radio, you're passionate though. Got you. Yeah, listen.
I have a problem with 2 lines. I have a problem with the album. The album is a bad album. I can tell you that. It's a bad album.
It's an okay
I
album.
have a problem with the shock value with Alkaline did I try for run down. Shock value just to make it think connect and it backfired horribly. It backfired. But him get some bad song because you see the different story. If you notice Leon Bailey are run with it right now. Every story where Leon Bailey Leon Bailey post Alkaline a play right now. The people are rock with the album. And we can say, it is a creeper. Some of the songs when you hear it at first because your expectations are what you want. You get what I say? But the more you listen to it, you realize that, yo, album I can rock with, you know. Because I listen to the album and I tell you, the little 18-year-old and the minor line them and the insinuation are my biggest problem. But overall, I get some bad songs on it still. I'm glad to
As
say
I said, there are
Yeah, and the ones them can attest to it too. There are some bad songs on the album, right? Maybe not the best Alkaline album we have heard, right? And we can, relate to. Well, we can relate to the album, but maybe not the best album. However, they're good songs. They're very good songs on the album that we like. Like Masterpiece is one of those that when I heard, I was like, this is a really good one that really crept up on me. And for the real ladies, the ladies can attest to Masterpiece that song is fire. So it is what it is, right? If the work is just good. What we are gonna do? What we are gonna do, guys? Like election, we're gonna do. The ballot box, then we can't do that. It's in our face, so we just have to talk about it.
some okay songs on the album.
People Boasty listen to the album.
Girl
right?
Good, I did.
Boasty
I
listen to
did.
the album.
Girl Good is
Boasty
a good
listen to the
song.
album.
Tapping eyes, no man.
You got me something we are talking about.
Do my thing, you know?
Not true.
The album is mediocre compared to his previous work. And it's just my personal opinion because me just expect more from Alkaline. That's all. Girl Good is one of the best song me hear, apart from the Badman song them, because that song they're really good too. But to me, the entire band, and it have too much songs. Some of my song then could have left off. Me feel like it just, it not really do what it's supposed to do. Me now say the sound is gonna be the same, times change.
Mom said too much songs upon the album to rat.
But me talk about quality, even the quality of the songs. Some of them are
Was like you want gear unbuck, like you want to say your topic talking. Yo, always look disappointed, your friend. Like the man like you want gear one unbuck, one straight right.
terrible. Some of them you barely hear Alkaline voice come through, and
they should have talked before they come online, man, because it look like said this I go left. Always I look for her like say girl me I never rehearse before a couple years, so what the fuck y'all say something different.
rhythm overpowering voice. And me tell you, I don't know if I'm the producer, the production behind it. I'm telling you, in terms of sound quality, all of that, it's
I agree with them point. I agree with them point. Hold on, man. I agree with them point there. I'm gonna put this out and say this, yo. Alkaline is one of the cheapest artists dancehallers ever. Yo, man, come like a mange.
Bad.
Yo, Alkaline mean and love money, dog. Yo, Vendetta when can mix all.
Bumbleclaw, no. Man say man come like mange. Jaja. Oh, man, Alkaline know what? Sagittarius man they mean. We have any Sagittarius man in our chat? Sagittarius man, who mean for you? Who not mange? Jaja God.
I don't know why.
It's true.
If you notice a song like
It's
Boasty,
true.
Masicka only work with the best. Masicka only work with the best directors. The Shane Creative, the Rupi, Ruption, right? In work with the best producers them. You don't know, done well. Everybody else will contribute to Masicka project. He make sure say, yo, him invest.
Yes.
The one I feel like say, boy, take boy if you make the music video. The budget for the music video is up.
Him spend
Alkaline, bro. Yeah, a friend and company business come like.
Big up to Masicka, guys. We see all the visuals like, yo, from Life of Sin drop. Fun and joke aside, Life of Sin drop, guys. I'm tell us the nice, clean audio straight out of a movie. Remind me like say me there in New Orleans, one of them place there, bro. Nice and clean. Boasty drop. Oh my God, it was a chef kiss. So big up to the artists with the visuals, and not only we drop good songs, but we drop good visual as well. And we know say both of them goes hand in hand. So big up to the artists for that.
Like Alkaline run.
I swear if Alkaline could do it all himself, he would do it himself.
The man say man himself. So,
exactly, but sometimes you need help. Them always saying this when you start make money.
Help. Girl said they need help, girl. Yeah, and that's true though. Like I've learned a long time ago, in order for you to make money, you have to spend money, bro. So not saying that's what's happening with Alkaline, because I don't know what's inside his pockets. I don't know his budget, but at the same time, I do believe that, if that's the case, we have to spend money in order to get money, type of thing. We have to invest, invest in order for us to get our our due diligence, and especially when it comes to the music video, it's our music in general. If you not spend a certain amount of money, it's just easily seen, and you know what was known as a Mr. Krabs or a cheapskate out here. You get what me I say? But that's to the Sagittarius man, them me and Jaja.
You invest in hiring people who are smarter than you. That's the only way to maintain being rich or to maintain a successful business. You don't know everything. The moment you have money, you invest in a people who know more than you.
So, all right.
So it push you forward.
So this is the reason why.
Even the music video we dropped the other day.
Yeah, you can tell. Yo, big up to, I will make it again. Demonic. Remember, I will make it now.
The song tough enough.
Big up yourself still.
The song tough, but it did need a better video.
Or the Mania. I don't remember what dog name. But about director that to still, but you don't know, so yo, you have some man right now, we have a heat right now. Shane creative them have a heat right now. But because of how Alkaline position himself in the dancehall, him not
Basically said Julius from Everybody Hates Chris Ratted. We need to make a clip for one of them video. Man, cheap your fret, dog. Cheap. Jaja.
to mix and mingle. So I'm gonna always be the out.
Mason Green are Jason Pitts from the game. And if we never see the game pan BET, Jason Pitts, man. When they say Masicka, not Masicka, Alkaline and Jason Pitts.
Outcast, we're over here so with the Fred and Company them.
We don't care about that. You can be the outcast. Find a good outcast.
Remember say the politics in the dancehall.
And it's not even the producer, you know, or whoever direct the video. Me not really think of them. I feel like Alkaline himself, like as an artist, you dictate how your thing turn out to. And Alkaline even do a little bit better. Like a thing too mediocre, man. Like that video was just, there was nothing in the video. You're barely moving your lips. You're barely moving. It was dead, bro. Like,
but asking says some Mellz, you know, she say the Gaza lunatics them I say, oh, Masicka a group project with the reggae artists. But asking them clown there, nobody listen to them clown there right now. We just want to put all of them in a one barrel and roll them go seaside. Because if you realize say not going for them artists, you know, them just out in the space that cause trouble. Nobody now go live, nobody now create no content and just a call on other people panel and a chat be a fuckery. Right? So when they know depend Alkaline case, then depend Masicka case, that's all them if you talk about when they finish you go tell them artists figure make song. You understand? But in brain buck and tired, they get what me I say. And we know by now say cartel a dinosaur. Get what I'm saying? 50-year-old I try to run down. I don't know how pathetic that really is, right? Where you're out here try to, you know, I try to run a space where I run left you. You understand, you know, big old dinosaur. So that woman I want to say about that. This is Alkaline, guys, with Sidem Vice. Jaja gets me every time. Woosa flabber, guys. Woosa fucking flabber. Yeah. Macy Green said the motor shoes polish him buy for him beard. I may want a Musa Tamba like Macy Green. What am I saying? Musa Tamba? Musa Tamba? You hear? Macy Green, I may say one of the time they know they say this man me see him pan a video with a beer shoes polish cover up the whole him face. Him can't buy hair dye and them stuff they like nothing. Beer shoes polish full up him and he make it so obvious. But the same beard alone want polish. Hope him put on an armpit and then place it too. Yeah, man, guys.
Like, you know, it not bring out. Like, remember, you know, the song can good, but the video can push it so much further. And that was
all right. For me personally, I'm not talking about a specific video. I'm talking about him career on a whole.
Yes.
Masicka roll out them different. The music video them top tier.
Mm-hmm.
The production top tier because he work with good producers. Yeah. And you don't know, say, yo, back in the days, people that say the fall off of Alkaline would have been from him now link with Frost them, Yellow Moon them, Jordan them, Chimney Records. You get what I say? Those people tried and tested. Those are really talented producers. And right now, Javi Bad, you get to me and say, Sponge. Yeah, well, for bad people out there still.
Yeah, man. So we know when it comes to our artists, the thing top tier, right? So again, guys, just to kind of recap a little bit, said numbers don't lie, and we can't get over that, right? So even though we see Alkaline was leading out with certain numbers in certain areas, the numbers are there in our faces. What we can do is to stream Masicka music and keep ourselves out there keep the song out there in the algorithm to keep it going. And then don't forget that there's a three-day gap difference between the two songs, just to kind of like put that out there. Yes, I understand that the song doesn't, the Alkaline song doesn't have a video to it, but that's not our problem really, right? If you see where a song is taken off, and I believe that this song has been talked about for about a week now, and yet still there isn't a video for it, so that's not really our issue, right? So two different songs, yes, we agree. There are two different styles, we agree. One speak for the ladies and them good body parts, while one is just for everybody in general, where everybody's welcome, the kids, the middle class, the older people, they can literally relate to the song Boasty. And I believe that it's what gives us the edge over everything else, right? Boasty is a lifestyle, and everyone can definitely relate to it as well. And and again, when the ladies them come out, it's something to reckon with. We know that them say man short, but the woman them plenty. So we know say the woman them plenty out here. What the man them there? Them say the man them short, but the woman them plenty. So that's something to take into consideration. So the songs are 3 days apart. Alkaline 3 days before, and we have Boasty out here still doing its thing as well. So it's important for people to be streaming on all major platforms, not just YouTube, guys. I know that on the love over there on YouTube, but remember, there's other platforms that exist. Get yourself familiar with, more with TikTok if that's what we need to do. Spotify, Apple Music is to get our face everywhere. Remember, say we used to get in the music to the four winds, so the four corners of the earth. And in order for us to do that, we have to make sure that we are supporting the artists to the fullest, right? So it's important, people, that we are streaming on all major platforms. We can't say that enough. Streaming, major platforms. When I go to bed tonight, when I say on the prayers, when I say streaming, all major platform. Yes, Diana, Apple Music is there. Amazon Music is there. Yes. So just making sure that we're doing our due diligence. There's different ways that we can get the music out there. So we just don't want to kill up yourself per one, and then others just out there stagnant, because again, it's a competitive space, and we just have to make sure we are doing what we're doing in order to keep the music out there. So there's nothing wrong with holding an artist to high standards. We hold Masicka to high standards, especially when we hear previous body of work, and everybody reacts differently based on different artists, different music. So we're just getting the J radio reaction, and they're reacting. Both of them are there reacting, and they're reacting different ways. So the same when we go to and when we react to things differently. So we could just kind of like dive a little bit deeper into the video. We're almost at the end of the video, and then we can just wrap it up.
Yo, bro, you need to get the top tier right now.
Yeah.
Yes,
but listen, I'm like the outcast thing, but there are still people out there where them name probably not mainstream, but them have quality work or can produce quality work. Find them. They might expensive, spend the money and invest in your craft. It helps.
Guys, much time want to hear me say that. I've said this all the time, right? You have to invest, you have to cultivate your craft, and you also have to invest in your craft as well. Right? Spend the money, bro. Spend the money. Alkaline, me know you're probably a Jason Pitt, but just make sure you spend the money and make sure that your thing. Remember when in 2016 or more with 10 years ahead, so you have to make sure push the music out there and make sure that the thing nice and crisp. The sound, audio, the videos, everything have to a hit one at a time.
Can't hoard all of the money, okay, and then you're not investing it back into the music, because I tell you, me no business when no one said the album could have been way better in terms of quality, in terms of songs, the production, everything. It could have been better. If him did invest in it, it would have been better.
I'm gonna say this, people. The album connect. The album, don't bother watch the first week sales and them something. Alkaline is a youth. Come I study the dog music, you know. I'm been a listen to Alkaline music. I'm gonna tell us that I'm one of the artists where theme song them have the longest shelf life.
Yeah.
Even the Boasty from Masicka.
That's true.
Yo, the song hot and everything, but who knows how long it's gonna last? It might feel still out the next 2 weeks. You get to me, I said, but Alkaline have a thing where in song them you can pull all 5 years from now, you draw back for them and them connect.
Facts.
Because if you notice the first song off the different story.
All right, so this is where I kind of like draw the line and I kind of like be a little bit more on the serious side as far as, you know, he's saying that when it comes to Alkaline music, you can draw back for them in the next 5 years. And I'm not taking that away from the artists. And yes, guys, you know, we are saying Masicka and we are saying Alkaline because this whole reaction is about them talking about the two songs. And obviously if we're talking about the two songs, then the two artists name them will come up, right? So that's just where we're at right now. So not taking away from the mere fact, all right then, Alkaline have songs where there is longevity into it. And you know, they went as far to say that with Masicka, they may not so sure where that is concerned. And I believe that's a part of the conversation where I want to like prep myself up and kind of like raise an eyebrow, scratch my head, because I wanted to really dive deep into that part of the video, and you know, my topic, you know, for today, as it relates to, you know, Masicka's songs, you know, have longevity, right? So I wanna, you know, go ahead and I wanna, you know, share a video with you guys that kind of like talk a little bit about Masicka and his longevity. But before I share that video, before guys, I share that video with you guys relates to Masicka and his longevity, right? We do have some songs that, I mean, the ones them can always agree to. I mean, there's much more, and there's so much more as far as longevity is concerned. So we have songs like, for example, songs like Tyrant, Whites, and Mute, and Overdose, and Scope. And these songs are songs that we know have longevity. And these are just my little mini list when we literally put together. Stick up in for a second. I just want to take the opportunity before I say anything else. And big up to Marshall for that $5 super chat. Big up yourself, Marshall. Marshall said, blessing forever, Mellz. Bless up the entire swamp. One said forever. Big up yourself, Marshall. Thank you so much for that contribution to the live. Thank you so much for your contribution.
Pull up our 20 Matic Spa. Wednesday, empty barrel. He kill our rock chain like Django. Feel like see them. Ain't true, me say fuck them system. See them style. Run now. Act like your body. Run him down. Oh. Hey, just act like your body. All right. Run. Hey boy, a 50-69 clip. Run.
Big up yourself, Marshall. Thank you again. Thank you so much again for that super chat. Yo, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys. So that's on the topic of longevity as far as Masicka is concerned. Because you will hear people put out certain information here and there, and we have to be listening keenly and to be able to push back on certain things, because that's how things grow. That's how things kind of like fester out into other things because they don't get addressed, right? So as far as Masicka is concerned, we know that we have songs like They Don't Know that still trends. Tyrant is one of those songs that still trends. Whites, Mute, Overdose, songs like Scope, right? Stop, one of those songs that's always in rotation. 20 Matic still out there, right? Not to mention the 438 album, which we know in recent times have resurfaced, right? So as far as longevity is concerned, right, I definitely say, you know, headlining it all, Masicka is one of those artists, right, as far as longevity is concerned, right? Let's check in with the chat a little bit. All right, so for the past 10 years, which Alkaline song has that longevity? That was a question from I Am Kingo, right? So that was their feedback. I Am Kingo as far as longevity, according to them. For for 5 years you can come back based on what they're saying. But I wanted to use that because it's supposed to be a Masicka alkaline moment or a conversation, but it seems that argument was leaning towards one artist more than the other, where we can definitely say that as far as Masicka music is concerned, it have always been music with substance, it have always been music with structure and quality. And that is something that we can never ever take away from the artist. So to kind of like shy away from giving his props as far as longevity is concerned, and the mere fact that he has songs in rotation and just automatically pops up back on charts, just like that, like it's playing peekaboo with us, it's something that we definitely need to put out there, and something that we definitely need to talk about. Yeah, so at the same time, though, we cannot take away from the fact that, again, like I said, Masicka song has longevity as well. So the resurfacing of old songs and projects, they need to be talked about as well. And I just think there are times where people miss that opportunity. It could be they're also running with that narrative based on the fact that, as far as, they love to say the catalog is not the biggest catalog in the world. And so what? So what if it's not, Masicka can still hold down a show. He's still young and he's still producing a lot of songs, right? And quality songs, not just songs that we're just going to put out there because of putting it out there sake, but songs that everybody can relate to, and, it's songs that is there to stay, right? And we know that, honorary mention as well as far as longevity is concerned are those classics, right? So we have songs like I Wish, History, Stay Strong, and Top Form. Those songs are well-known classics. So, just on that topic alone, we could go on and on and on and on and on for hours based on the longevity of course, Masicka's music. All right, so just checking in with the chat for a little bit here. Diana says, I don't think Wiz have any problem with Sicka. I just think sometimes based on what's happening in the space, guys, I just think sometimes, Wiz might go where the wind blows, kind of be a bit mysterious and popping up an artist and having people raising eyebrows, be like, hey, where's your support? Where's your loyalty? But I think that's something that is enticing and kind of, I guess, keep the fans guessing and going type of thing. But I really don't think he has this personal thing against Masicka either, that where that is concerned. See him give Alkaline the props there, him give Masicka the props too, but I just feel like some conversation regarding that was kind of like not well sorted. So I just wanted to come in the kitchen and saute it a little bit more so everything can be nice and succulent. Diana says no, they're with their arena talk as well. And what we need to understand, guys, as far as arenas is concerned, things happen in due time, and we know that there's a lot of things in the works as far as where the artist is concerned, and we cannot take that away from the artist. So just because people are doing arena shows means, all right, then we artists just run and just go do an arena show because it's happening now, right? Slow and steady always does it, right? Lot of artists, they have to be rushing and doing all they can now because their time is running out or their time has run out. But there is still time. There's still time in the works, and whatever Masicka decides that will be a part of his growth, that's exactly what will happen. So that's how I would just lay that arena show to rest. It would be it would be beneficial to the artist as well, because that is would consider to be growth, but growth coming different ways, right? It comes in different ways. See there, the other day, Masicka gonna win the MOBO, right? But he could win a Grammy, right? What are we saying, right? So that type of thing. So nothing happened before its time. Sometimes we kind of rush and we run and we do what other people are do, and we kind of fall over and buck with toe and bust up all our face. So slow and steady does it. And one thing is certain, one thing is vital, is the mere fact that Masicka is still young and he has a lot of time left under his belt, and that is something that nobody can take away from him. Mesa Green said that Miami Stadium where blinds are go, Masicka can sell that out. I mean, I personally have not seen this the stadium, but I've heard about the show, and I mean, I can look at it, Mason Green. That way, I'm not just riding your wave on that comment. And the next time I go live, I can, we can talk about it, the arena, as far as what it looks like and things like that. But the sky's the limit for our artists. I don't think there isn't anything that our artists cannot do with time and patience. I think that will do it. So again, just because somebody I do something so for one go broke when they can, we're gonna do it too. And I mean, it's no disrespect based on what's happening with other artists out there and what they're doing. They're doing their own thing. But remember, say our artists paved the way from the ground up, right? So he does thing in his own time. And tell us, said us me against me, Mirror. Don't forget Mirror, guys. It's one of those Masicka song too, where can't go away. Longevity we talk about, right? So that's definitely one of them songs. So I'm gonna read an article, guys, from Google about They Don't Know, because They Don't Know is one of those songs there is always in rotation, whether we want to accept it or not. It's one of those songs with longevity. And we know that this song is very special to Masicka. And you know that when it comes to a song like They Don't Know, he never leave it out of his set any at all whenever he goes out to perform, because it is a song that he holds very dearly to him. So I came across this article and I wanted to read it for the ones them, just to kind of like show you guys that, I know my words, guys, it'll be a song where Google said. Google say it, not Melissa said, but Google say it, right? So we can definitely have an understanding that, listen, longevity, our artist name Afe be first in line as far as longevity is concerned. It's very tiny. I don't know if I can zoom it in. I don't know how to zoom it in. But what I'll do, I'll read it for you guys and let you know what it says, if you guys can see it. I'm not sure. Let me see. Can I zoom? I don't want to go fuck with it, guys, and I end up go take it off and create a whole heap of problem. So I'm gonna read it, guys. I'm gonna know what the article say. If you can see it, wonderful. But if not, then that's okay. So based on search results from early 2026, They Don't Know remains a recognized track in Masicka's catalog, with data indicating its continued presence on streaming platforms years after its 2018 release. So streaming persistence, the song is listed among the popular tracks by Masicka on the platforms, showing it continues to generate engagement alongside newer hits. Spotify and other platforms, as of April 2026, the track has accumulated high significant total streams throughout its lifetime on Spotify. Context: while They Don't Know is an older hit, Masicka is actively releasing new music in 2026, including singles like Boasty and Life of Sin, and popular collaborative works like Hit and Run, which is, of course, with 54 million streams on Spotify. As of early 2026, They Don't Know continues to be streamed. As of early 2026, They Don't Know continues to be streamed in conjunction with Masicka's extensive dancehall discography. Right? So it's just to show you guys, and we're over here talking, we're just not capping, we're pulling up the information and we're showing the ones them that, listen, great work is at foot. Our artist songs, they do have longevity. Obviously, I'm not going to pull up every single song to show you guys and say, hey, this is what's happening. However, is for you guys to have the understanding that Masicka's song have longevity, and for a song as all the way back from 2018, now 2026 is still out there, and it's still one of those songs that is dominating the space with newer Masicka songs as well. Yeah, man, look it up. Plus, yeah, I'm gonna look it up for real, Mason. Or yourself. DL torture with 2 emoji. All right, so let me see what's going on here. So Mason Green says Masicka can do it. Yes, absolutely. Gunners said it, replying to Mason Green. Yes, of course. I'm not taking that away at all. People often say that, hey, Masicka doesn't have a fan base, but however, hey, look what's happening out here. We see the stream numbers and we see how well things are going, right? So again, where that is concerned, we just have to make sure that we're there step by step with our artists, and just believe, guys, just believe. In due time, things will happen, right? We know our artist is booked and busy all year. Booked and busy all year. So we just have to make we just have to be sure just to keep, you know, on track as far as, you know, the shows that are coming up, and also the areas in which that we need to stream more so we can see the numbers on a higher level. Yeah. So on another hand, Masicka isn't just about the numbers, guys. It's about the influence. So we love to talk about the lyrics and the dancehall evolution and collaborations. So Masicka style helped to push the modern vibe as we know it to be. So as far as the industry is concerned, you know, we have the respect, and shout out to Protege. I don't know if you guys saw it today. You guys see today? So today we have the collaboration between the preview of the collab between Protege and Masicka. I don't know if you guys have seen it. If not, what I can do very quickly, I'll just pull it up on my thing really quickly, because I posted on my YouTube. So I can literally pull it up so you guys can see it really quickly. Big up to the artist, big up to the artist, big up to the artist. And I'm gonna share the screen. Hold on, I'm gonna go back over there and share. I mean, if the ones them can hear. I don't know that got some time already. More make sure someone can hear. A little clipping, guys, from the preview with Masicka and Protege. I saw it today. Big up to the damn artist. Big up to both artists, guys.
Anything loud is a different mode. Anything goes, and now we are on the road. Watch it us loud, now we popping up loud. What happens so when you throw them right up, so them nice one, you them right. You know, see the thing loud is a different mode. Anything goes, and now we are on the road. Watch it us loud, now we popping up loud. What happens so when you throw them right up, so them nice one, you them right. You know, see.
Jaja, oh my God. Yeah, guys. So we love what we're seeing so far. We are loving it. We are loving it. We are loving it based on what we are indeed seeing so far. As far as, you know, the work that, you know, Masicka does. Masicka does in everything, guys. He does in everything. So we love to see the work that he's putting in, and we love to see that other artists are reaching out to him for you know, great bodies of work. So again, you know, big up to shout out to Protege to add Masicka on that collab. So, you know, you made a right decision, Protege. You can go on it as well to add Masicka on the album, right? And you know, we saw what Masicka have done with, you know, projects with Kez, and we're forever grateful. From not just a Grammy nominated artist, but to a Grammy winning artist. So you should know that you are in line with greatness based on choosing to do a collab with Masicka, right? So big up to Masicka. Saw the style that he did in the video. I mean, it wasn't much, but obviously we can see the little clipping, right? Different style and different vibration, especially moving off of a track like Boasty, kind of switch it up and just dive back into that nice militant, nice reggae style, 90s dancehall kind of flavor. So much way to describe this. So it's really a good look, and we love to see it. We love to see it, guys. We love to really see it. And again, it could have been Cartel and it could have been Alkaline, but no, it's Masicka, right? Masicka, and why is that so, right? It's the industry respect, it's the intertwine of the hit factor of the artist being the hit machine and the Grammy golden ticket. And these artists with their projects, they know this. So again, big up to Protege for bringing the artist along for the journey, right? You know, it's a really good look. I would love to see it, right? So it's just to revel in our artists for, you know, for a few, especially on the topic of longevity as well, where we can see the different artists who have worked with him over time and the great job that he has done, you know, for the past years, right? So why does Masicka old school still matters? Why the longevity matters, guys? Because it takes, you know, I want you guys to take a look at this video, because it kind of dive into, you know, the old school, and it dive into, you know, the revelness of the artist and what he has done. So give me 1 second. I just want to pull that video up for you guys. Yeah, guys. So just to revel into the work, and to show our utmost appreciation for, for what the artist has done. Hold on, guys. I have so much clip on my thing right now. I just want to make sure that I go through each and every one of them, and just to kind of like let you guys know as well that it would have not been an old school mention if I didn't share this big banger, which is our retention of whites. So if whites was from the 90s, like what would it sound like? So it's on the topic of a video I want to share with you guys based on somebody that did a rendition on whites. If whites was from the 1900s, and me like it tough, right? And when I come across them videos here, I want to share it with the ones them so I can get the ones them feedback. So wait there. All right, so here we go. And guys, just make sure to make me know if you not hear it.
Boy, I hear that. You're me killer.
Start it over. If Masicka was in the 90s, guys, and it's the whites, let's hear it. Tough. Me love it bad.
Crocodile badness of E-Town lock. A which sound that where I deal with bad fam, I go already don't. When you hear that, I who that panny line. Me dog, start sell whites, don't lock off the stove. Out of kitchen and wash off your clothes. 17 short of a shut off them nose. Suck no mother boy, I hear that. You me killer. Glass of the toes. Killer, you me killer. Gun pop off the most. Rich long time, we no chat and no boss. But
Onande in the building, big up yourself. Onande, thanks for checking in. Big up yourself. Onande, big up your damn self. Right? Masicka from the 90s. Whites, guys. If Masicka was from the 90s.
long time for we pattern no clothes, we no mix or mingle. Nah. Remember we full of chips like Pringle. Rich. Run the matic pan single. Hole in a face like dimple. Yeah, man. A chrome in a waist till me.
Crocodile badness of E-Town lock. A which sound that where I deal with bad fam, I go already don't. When you hear that, I who that panny line. Me dog, start sell whites, don't lock off the stove. Out of kitchen and wash off your clothes. 17 short of a shut off them nose. Suck no mother boy, I hear that. You me killer. Glass of the toes. Killer, you me killer. Gun pop off the most. Rich long time, we no chat and no boss. But long time for we pattern no clothes, we no mix or mingle. Nah. Remember we full of chips like Pringle. Rich. Run the matic pan single. Hole in a face like dimple. Yeah, man. A chrome in a waist till me.
What the ones them think? Me like it, Me like it, guys. Me really like it. Me like it, man. So the people them can be very they can be very creative. We love it to see how they're having fun. They're having fun with the music. It's a good look. I like it a lot. So I'm gonna find it over upon the TikTok over there. I'm gonna share it with the ones them to maybe the ones them can relate. I really like it. So I'm gonna just come share it out with you guys. Figure out one thing. So I just on the topic of longevity, guys, and the mere fact say, we out here, we're creating long-lasting music that the people then can definitely relate to, music with substance. Definitely people, right? So it's just a good thing as far as Masicka is concerned. And we have to say the good thing because say all the people get triggered when Masicka call himself goat. But if it trigger people, because we want out here triggering people, it's just a good thing, right? We don't care who vex. So when art is good, art is just good. So on a different vibration, guys, I think the ones that would love to get in tune on that thing here. So on a different vibration, I'm not gonna say whether it's a low or a high vibration, right? I'm not gonna say whether it's a low or it's a high vibration. But what I would say, we have a video clip of Tommy Lee at his kite festival. So a little moment of silence for Tamale at his kite festival. So me they want to share it with the ones them so the ones them can see what going with Tamale. You see me? Somebody check on Tamale for me real quickly because most want to make sure say I'm alright, you know. You see me? So
I don't know. Tamale is part represent for Brownstown, Kite Festival, and Family Fun Day. I don't know. At the 5th of April. Make sure to pull up Addison Park, St. Anne's. I don't know. The World Brownstown. Look out for Tamale Sparta. Come perform for you. In one love, one peace, one unity. You hear that? Drink responsibly. God is good. Tamale Sparta represent for Brownstown, Kite Festival.
man really said drink responsibly when literally this man does nothing responsibly. Anyway, guys, taking a look at piece of the show right here, so cause boy, if Macy Green, if I did the cake sale, they're probably a little bit more appealing in my eyesight. And we watch them boy a drag Masicka, you know. So we get with chance, we just take it, you see me, with full force. No fun I hear. I'm gonna play it. Me no fun I hear. Guys, you're not supposed to can compound on one and how much people in another festival, you know. You're supposed to get there and say more people on the stage than in the crowd. You're supposed to can compound on. Alright, wanna look on that clip in here, guys. Look on that clip in here. Or the same show. Hold on there. Bombardos must stick me still up here. Alright, look on that clip in here, guys. Yeah, boy. Anyways, so guys, if you can't sit on the ground, you know, like, if you realize, I play about the clip here one at a time. Then, if you realize that, you know, look on the place look on the ground which part them perform. Guys, is a stage, you know. I'm gonna tell you, say a lone mud upon the stage, guys. I be a mud. Be a one time the man like he almost dropped the way the stage slippery. Like I be a mud upon the stage, like I want cow pen them have a man a perform, you know. Place just slippery and wet and muddy. So I said, no, sir. So I said, why this man gliding across the stage like a Miguel Craxton? See it there, and I said the stage look like him them in a one dungeon. For true. What I say, oh, the stage look so. I said that stage don't look right. I said the man a glide across the stage, guys, like a Miguel Craxton. I said the stage like a cow pen just damp and sappy. It's like a mucker's ground. Bro, like, honestly, all truth aside, like, them waste them days, you hear Masicka say it, place just wet and muddy, like, at one interval, as me say, it seem like he might go drop off of this, well, he might go drop, like, he might go slip and he might go slide. The place just look wet and mucky. You see me? And then them boy out here worry about what our artists are do. Right? But I understand still. So the man I say, yo, let's go get the money, go. I understand that. But isn't this the undisputed clash winner? Isn't this the man who win the clash though? Cobalt Uptown, big up yourself. Them out here worry about the wrong things because what's that style, you know? This man out here doing KXCL, this man out here doing Kite Festival. What is Masicka doing right now? Trending hit songs, collabs loading in the diaspora and international shows loading, album loading, tease of a new music video loading. What is it Leroy out here up to? What is he doing though? What is he doing? Right? All I can see him just a glide on a muddy stage. That's what I see Leroy up to. That's what I see him doing right now. Right? But nobody talks about these things. But if Masicka blink twice, you want to hear about it. You would have hear everything about it. You want them want to make it rest at all. So Leroy out here, guys, just wasting days. On one side, just cut the supply, and now they're just starving. Masicka say, boss out them head and lend them some fame. Them head get boss out, and you know, that's what it is. And if we put him and Sean Stamp together, none of them can make one. Them just waste them days, waste them days. And just to Nico Storm. All right, let me just unshare and then just share. I want to make sure that you guys are hearing the sound on the video. Hold on, let me see something. Unshare and share. Let me see if one of you guys are hearing me.
More some decking work. But now I get no bookings. More some decking work, please. Wanna comment and tell me where site them, then I can get some decking work. Yeah, man. Construction meeting there now, no. Decking a man, you know. Now I get no bookings. I beg you, no comment some decking, some place where I give work, you know, man. Some construction work, some decking. Yeah, man. Any site where I boss, I need some work. But now I get the bookings, you know, so I look some decking work, you know. Don't tell me where decking there, you know.
Yeah, guys. So first one side say that is how we Masicka people career. That's how Masicka people career. Yeah, like they can man if family, like you know, he put him and family, put him and Sean Stamp together again, guys. Me tell us them don't make one. Right? They don't make one. But yeah, guys, that's what's going on there with Tommy Lee at his, you know, Kite Festival. So we just kind of want to show the ones them, you know, because, you know, when it comes to the Gaza people, them, you know, they don't miss a beat. They don't miss a beat where that is concerned. So just they want to bring to the ones them, you know, so them can see what's going on, so they can see what's, you know, what's happening, you know. So, you know, it's 1:38 in the live, guys. Just want to big up all of the ones them, you know, who pass, you know, through today. Just kind of want to like get into the whole you know, conversation as far as Masicka, you know, especially when it comes to his, you know, longevity in the dancehall space, you know, the songs that he has and the songs that, you know, that he tends to have out there in this space that doesn't go anywhere, pops up on the chart, is still trending, right? Just to kind of like showcase certain narrative. We know that the Boasty song is out there and it's out there trending and it's still going and it's still doing well, right? It's still doing well. So I just wanted to take that opportunity to bring that to, you know, the ones them today for them to have the understanding as well. And you know, continue to stream, guys. Stream Masicka music, making sure that we're doing so on all, not some, but all major platforms. We have the Spotify that we need to do a little bit better on, and we also have Apple Music. There's also Amazon, and I know that the famous YouTube that we tend to love so much, but we have to spread the thing out across. That way we can keep the music out there in the algorithm. Real Gunners says more kite than fans, Jaja. More kite than fans. That is it, Real Gunners. One Sika King said big up to all of the crooks. Hey Bumbo Crocodile Nyamili Kite Festival performance left me starstruck. When Sika Clash artists is that for them career never tell a lie, Jaja. I'm telling you. So when you have some people who love to come out and says that what does Masicka has underneath his belt that prove to show that he is the man for the mission, or he is the king of dancehall, right? When the entire time their artists don't have, you know, these type of accolades as far as clashing under their belt. So it's just on the conversation of Tommy Lee and clashing, we can definitely say that, you know, that he has those, you know, he has those accolades and he has those things under his belt. We'll see what he have done to Mr. Eaton. Him and Idonia neck and neck at it as well. We saw it there. You know, when nobody knows, you know, Samantha Jane or tight up skirt and do wanna go buy one, and me say it, you know, me say it, you know, people. And Masicka say it, you know, Masicka say it. Yeah. And we have seen what he have done to different artists, fast forwarding back to Tommy Lee, now Unsteady, and those Deckins a man in fame, right? HM in the building, you know, pick up yourself in the HM. Thank you for joining in. We're winding down, guys. We are winding down. We are winding down. Thank you so much for, you know, for passing through to each and every, you know, one of you guys. You know, I just want to shout out some people and then we're going to call it a night. I believe that we went through all the topic of discussions for today. And then we will meet up, of course. We will definitely meet up again on the next live. So just want to shout out the, you know, the fans that has been here. J Empress, big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live today. One Sika King joining in. Big up yourself, One Sika King. We also have Onande and HM joining in as well. Big up on yourself. Cobalt Uptown, big up yourself. Fast One Side. Diana Desir in the building as well. Big up yourself, Diana Desir. We also have Mason. Mason, thank you for joining in the conversation today. Big up yourself, Mason. I Am Kingo that was here as well. Big up yourself to I Am Kingo. We also have Marshall in the building. Thank you, Marshall, for that super chat earlier. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Paradox was here earlier. Big up yourself, Paradox. Thank you for being here. Who else do we have in the building? Bad Dark Skin was here earlier. JR Gamer was here earlier. Big up yourself, JR Gamer. Thank you so much for being here. We also have Bad Slave that was here earlier. Big up to Bad Slave that was here. Who else am I missing? The Real Gunners was here earlier as well. Big up yourself. Clayton was here earlier as well. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Clean and Fresh was here earlier. Big up yourself. Zin was here earlier as well. Musa Tamba was also here as well. Big up, big up, big up. Crime Lord was also in the building as well. Gregory Green was also here as well, or is still here. I keep saying was, but is still here. YOLO as well. Big up yourself, YOLO. Kyle. Big up yourself, Kyle. Hotted Famous. Barry Sims. Big up on yourself, guys. Thank you for being on the conversation today, guys. Love and love alone. Big up on yourself. Until the next one, I'll definitely see you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Remember again, like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so yet. Make sure that we're streaming Masicka music on all major platforms, guys. The little that you do is appreciated. Thank you. Making sure that we are supporting the Boasty song, right? Almost at 2 million views. And we want to see it gets to, you know, by late, maybe already at 2 million. I haven't checked it yet, but hopefully it is. But keep the song going, keep it out there in the algorithm because it's definitely a hit for the summer. It's a hit right now and we want to keep it out until summer. So big up to the ones them, guys. Thank you for stopping by today. Big up on yourself. And until the next time, I'll see you guys.